way, the only good evolutions are Sylveon, Espy, on Vaporeon, and sometimes maybe Leafeon, depending on its coverage.
Okay, Umbreon is a fat enough fuck where Umbreon is one of the best evolutions as far as just purely defensive Pokemon goes.
Yes, but it's one of those, it kind of sort of doesn't have an ability.
Substitute. I can work with that.
Because its ability is Synchronize, which is good, and I don't...
Well, actually, its hidden ability is Inner Focus, which actually makes that thing a really obnoxious wall, because Inner Focus prevents flinching. It is actually one of the best defensive Pokemon, because Inner Focus is actually annoying.
Or you have Synchronize, so that if someone gives you a status, they'll get the status, and to be fair, with Synchronize, if you get Scald Burn and the thing that burns you, if it can be burned itself, it will just...
Synchronize gives a Pokemon a status that the user gets if the thing... God, I can't... Oh, I'm explaining that badly. Synchronize makes it so that the Pokemon that gets a status mirrors the status onto the foe, but that only works if the Pokemon that you're facing can suffer the status. So a water type using Scald and burning you as long as it's not a water fire type, of which there is only one, it would burn, yes.
It's Guacamole, and it's poison.
I think this will be good.
I don't know what the hell Squawkabilly can do. Because, like, this is the Pokemon everyone just keeps dunking on.
Because...
Like, you think, like, Spidops is bad. People have at least acknowledged Spidops is a hazards bitch. Squawkabilly has nothing.
Squawkabilly has one niche.
What?
It's what this one guy was using it. It's one of... the one niche is Squawkabilly can get, Guts, and can offset its kind of ass attack with Brave Bird and Facade, and you're just fast enough to basically blow past a few defensive cores. -1's mildly annoying.
Especially because of it being Squawkabilly, you can't, oh wait, poison. Pure poison.
It's
pure. I forgot about that for a second.
I know what I'm doing selectively. If we need to make a team adjustment, I will. Squawkabilly's one niche is the fact that you can do Guts, like, Facade, and Brave Bird, and this thing does hit like a truck at that point.
If we do need to adjust because it keeps...
What?
If we do need to adjust...
It's looking like no.
Because Squawkabilly is kind of ass.
Its defenses are booty! You just
Not
haven't...
just defenses are booty, I believe its special attack is booty.
Also, booty is...
It's a physical attacker.
Especially if you do Guts.
Yet the game is using Uproar, so I was going to say we could use the starter if we needed to. Well, we also have the funny thing of something else that's helping because Mankey has Rage Fist. Every time that Mankey gets hit, it keeps going for taunt. It's like, I take it doesn't have any flying moves because I feel like... What does Flatter do? Oh wait, special attack. It's a special attack Swagger.
Except Confusion is your physical attack, so they just gave me special attack for no reason. It doesn't...
Yeah, we're also not hitting it with special, so it's not like that helps us.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna Terrestrial, and I'm going to Poison Jab. I know it's not very effective, but I'm going to... Like, this is a funny example of just, like... I have so much extra time because this thing is kind of
bad.
The only niche is that you can kind of blow things up with...
Oh, there's the facade. But it hasn't clicked a single flying move. Oh, wait. Flatter, Taunt, and Uproar facade. This thing has no flying damage. If you start getting RNG screwed by the shit and we need to use that, you can use the starter.
Oh, damn it. I misclicked.
Because Taunt.
No, I wasn't trying to set... It's the confuse...
Oh, and the fact that you're a physical attacker and it has Intimidate. It just happened to be the form was Intimidate. Why did the game go back to Uproar? That's less damage. Thank you, Rage Fist!
Hulk.
Yeah, when you get Minky as a Primate as a partner, that's God tier because it just keeps spamming Rage Fist. And every time it gets hit, the Rage Fist does more damage.
You have, like, no health. Somebody kill this thing! Magic Pixel. There. Like, that was a good... It was literally just the Intimidate.
Well, and the fact that this thing is not a physical... Well, no, it is a physical attacker. Its physical attack is higher, but its attack stat is 75.
Its physical attack is higher, but...
Meaning this...
Brave Bird boosted, Flame Orb. Brave Bird boosted Guts. Brave Bird through Guts boosted damage.
I was talking about the Clotsire.
Yeah.
That's why it Earthquake.
Wasn't I know.
Because you were at -1 and your attack stat is bad. Squonkabilly's attack stat is, I think, competent. Funny thing is, I think Squonkabilly's attack
I'm
stat
not just making a point. It's like the one. Damn it.
Clodsire has the same attack stat. I believe it's the same as Tinkaton. I believe they're both 75. Let that sink in.
More like Stinkaton, am I right? Air hopping. You see, now that I'm getting, like, good... sort of, like, RNG of constant... It's only going to take a couple more raids, and we should be more applicable to start, like, kind of baby-stepping my way to...
Iron Defense and PP up?
It's one of those things. Ow. And depending on what this is, the last could solo this thing. Yeah, no. Not interested in the twos. Yeah, it's literally that one. Don't want to... I want to do only like 3 and 4. Because I'm at a point where I can with... Ooh. Okay. It's a 4-star fire-based Farigarath, so we need to decide on what we're doing here.
I think Farigarath can have grass coverage. As from the one battle, it can have crunch, and I think it can have grass coverage, so you might want to use the Gyarados, maybe.
Give it a try.
See what coverage it has, and then adjust accordingly.
I think I could win between Gyarados.
Well, if all the moves it has are physical, you're gonna drop its attack stat for a bit there.
I think I could win between Gyarados, like,
and depending
fucking
on
Rapture with a lass.
And depending on how negative damage its damage is, you could actually maybe sit there trying to set up Dragon Dance for the first few turns before actually trying to damage it. But that would all come down to how, like, just bad its damage output is.
I will click it once. Because Gyarados... I will click Dragon Dance once. Faster anyway, that's good. Figure out to be slow as fuck. Of course you have that. Fucking course you do. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, but...
Twin Beam. So, paralysis, psychic damage.
It's really not that bad. It's just...
Yeah. Oh, it seems like at least against Gyarados, the only damaging move it can do is Twin Beam.
I can work with this. Oh, I'm not gonna set up immediately. Do some damage.
Oh, Stomp. So Stomp, Twin...
Come on.
Twin Beam, Thunder Wave, Calm Mind. So, because it does have the Twin Beam, the Calming is all the question, because that would actually... you can Terrestrial now. You should have done that.
The problem with Terrestrialing, I'm close to dead and I'm paralyzed.
Now I gotta wait for the Gyarados to die, and...
That's exactly why I didn't do it.
Oh wait, I forgot they can have more than 4 moves. Because Twin Beam, Thunder Wave, Stomp,
Now you see...
Calm Mind, yeah, that's 4. Psychic, that's 5.
Here's the thing, though. Now! Lost my Dragon Dance, that's fine.
But you also get to intimidate it again, so now
Terrestrial, because we're fresh. Once the shield is gone, it's just gonna come down to if the paralysis works or not. And we can literally adjust accordingly. Yeah. Okay. Time's tight, but I just need... Come on. Psychic.
Purple.
It's going to be close.
I think it will one more...
Yes!
Waterfall, I think, might kill it. Especially
No,
because...
it's close! No, come on.
Someone just needs to hit it. It doesn't have to be you.
So I'm going to get a time penalty and we're going to lose.
If the Mankey clicks Rage Fist, you might win.
Damn it.
Oh.
Literally because paralysis. Fucking bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. Fucking stupid fucking figure out. Fucking paralysis. Fucking crits. Fucking nonsense. Stupid. Literally, I lost because the game just, my AI partners just stopped attacking.
Well, because I believe I think in single player they don't fully move when you're out.
So I basically lost a fucking Frigarath because it just paralyzed cheese my fucking Gyarados. Stupid. Oh, actually not. Oh wait, yeah, actually, well, it's past midnight. That's why, which caused everything to re-roll. I wasn't thinking about that. That's fine. It's past midnight, so all the dens in the game re-rolled anyway. So regardless, I wouldn't be able to get the... We had the... It's fine, I guess. Might not even show most of that. I lost because fucking paralysis. Put my cloak back on in a second. Just wanted 1 or 2 more dens. And that was going to work.
Crown Mary.
Leave the lumberry on you for a minute. Oh, wait. I meant that, not... Okay, we'll just...
Well, you say you meant the Serena, but we have the funny thing of now, while it is a 3-star, it could still do... It could do Thunderwave and shit.
Fucking lost the 4-star raid, which fucking sucks. The game cheats! You basically need, like, Golden Go and a million other fucking nonsense Pokemon, because the game's just gonna cheat you out of a fair fucking fight. I lost because Thunderwave is fucking stupid.
Like, and I guarantee you this one, it's going to do something similar where it's going to be Thunderwaving you. Now, because it's 3-star, you do enough damage where... Oh no, Confuse Ray, it's the other obnoxious.
This is literally all the raids in this game are. It's just they give these Pokemon all the, like, statuses ever. The thing is, though, because of the level, because this is a 3-star, which is my... Like, I can't...
Well, that, and this is one of the few times the game actually gave you pretty competent team members, because the...
It's a bit too late for that game.
The Go-Go and the Floatzel both, like... They both also beat ground. You had 2 grass types, and you had a water type. You had a bunch of things actually dealing super effective damage.
So, lost the Frigoraph. A little bit pissy about that, though. I tried to beat it, and I couldn't, because the game just kept using paralysis, and I used a Lumberry, and that kind of worked, except the game just spammed infinite fucking paralysis, and because the AI will always make sure in a raid and stuff, even if this is just a placebo, but I swear to God, Pokemon games work this way, that because I need paralysis to not happen, I end up in a scenario where I only get paralysis happening. And I basically fucking lose, not because I played badly, but because the draft rig cheats me out of a fair fucking fight.
Does Pokemon still roll the RNG before the fight or not?
That was literally one game.
No, I believe that was the first 2 generations because of how much Gold and Silver was built off of Red and Blue. Once I believe they transferred to Ruby and Sapphire, they stopped doing that.
Just a couple of dens off, it's just taking a bit. I mean, using this recording is kind of an example of grinding and just other miscellaneous nonsense. Please be good. No. Like, the grinding's not really that long, it's the tediousness of basically losing because the game just happens to paralyze you and you just happen to full para 20 million turns in a row. And this is why it's the sort of problem with, like, Sword and Shield raids, where the game, to be difficult, has to fucking cheat. I'll call it what it is. It's fucking cheating. So is it? That's that one. Oh, Lord. I just wanted 1 or 2 more raids so we could get 1 or 2 more experience candy, and then be closer to mid-50s, because we're stuck where I need to grind a little bit, because everything else is too sort of marginally high level. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, how many of you agree with me that the raids effectively cheat in order to create difficulty? In my opinion, this is 100% true. You saw how badly that Farigarath raid went. Most raids amount to tons of bullshit RNG, where the raids will spam status effects and other debuffing moves to be obnoxious. So you basically need a Goldango in order to beat raids, because Good as Gold basically stops you from getting affected by those moves, and the game gets really confused whenever Good as Gold blocks pretty much every status category move in the game, meaning the raids can't use those moves to cheat you out of a victory. And the AI gets really confused when Good as Gold blocks those moves. So a lot of raids will basically spam their status effects and effectively do nothing else, as the AI does not seem to understand how Good as Gold works. So that ability is super useful. And it annoys me that you basically need to run a Pokemon like this in order to do raids without basically pulling your hair out while screaming at the game over incredibly cheap and unfavorable RNG. I know you could technically use a few different Pokemon depending on what the moves that are being used are. Like, Will-O-Wisp can't burn a fire type, or anything with the ability Flash Fire, so you can stop specific raids from using specific moves if you know what moves do and do not affect your Pokemon. Like, powder moves can't hit grass types, so if a raid was spamming powder moves, bringing a grass type would make you immune to all the powder moves the raid was spamming. So, yes, I'm aware that you technically have other options, but Good as Gold basically stops everything, meaning a single Pokemon can be used to effectively remove all this cheap artificial bullshit, because I will be blunt and call it what it is. It's cheap artificial bullshit difficulty in order to make the raids arbitrarily harder, and this basically forces you to use Good as Gold because of everything Good as Gold basically nullifies, and that pisses me off because that basically means you need to min-max a single Pokemon in order to basically avoid all of this bullshit, or you could use other options, which I have done on occasion, but having a single Pokemon that solves most problems is far more convenient, and I feel like that is a band-aid solution to bad game design. because that effectively amounts to your strategy being the single Pokemon that nullifies everything. Meaning, if a specific raid is something that a Gholdengo can't beat, you basically lose. And a lot of raids are really obnoxious when it comes to statuses and debuffs, especially paralysis. So my point still stands. This one ability basically nullifies all of that nonsense, and that ability happens to be on a really good Pokemon that can set up super easily thanks to Nasty Plot. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.